A landlord living in the area behind us apparently was attacked by his own son with a baseball bat. Police responded. Shots followed. Let's show you the scene as it currently stands. You can see officers at the ready, a line of them behind police tape. We follow that tree in this direction now to show you all the branches and all the weight that toppled over, leaving this 55-foot TV antenna. Do not leave your children inside cars. Do not leave your pets there as well. I'm going to kick it across the surface here, and you get an idea of how warped this pavement is. Police rush from their posts outside the UIC pavilion. They find a struggle between officers and a protester, and that protester finds himself subdued and bloodied on the pavement of a nearby intersection. A handful of other activists are taken away by law enforcement, the violence impacting police as well as an officer responded bleeding at the scene.
Tonight we won, okay?
Elation preceded the bloodshed as those against presidential candidate Donald Trump celebrated what they called a grassroots victory, many believing their protest played a role in the businessman postponing his speech, several calling for controlled celebrations despite all the political adrenaline. Unfortunately, not all listened to that plea for peace. We reached out to the Chicago Police Department to find out how many people were arrested and also the medical condition of those injured. They told us they did not have the information at this point in time, but would follow up in the hours ahead. The line was long, the wait was longer.
We out here, man. Been here 3 days, 4 days, Mike, just for you, bro.
Hundreds seeking scarce Michael Jordan shoes.
Jumpman, 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 them boys up to something.
We're gonna keep one, maybe sell two.
5 stores in the country receive the OVOs.
People go crazy for those.
It's very rare, very hard to find.
But what Sabrina Curtis and family search for
I didn't come here to buy shoes.
isn't sold in any store.
My faith and my heart told me that he was here.
Sabrina's brother saw pictures of the long lines posted on social media and happened to spot a family member she hadn't seen for more than a decade.
So I came from Waukegan.
She walked around the lengthy line, getting help from strangers.
There's like a culture. It's kind of like your family.
Sneakers bring the whole world together, man.
Until one soul waiting for shoes was reunited with another. Her nephew, Jeremy Henderson, came in from Memphis for the sneakers, not realizing it would turn into a family reunion.
She haven't seen me in over 15 years. I miss you too.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's awesome.
I was overwhelmed.
Shoes brought the masses to one store. Not many can say it brought a family together.
Michael Jordan never did nothing for me.
And Mike's the man. Shout out to Mike.
But in a sense, he brought me closer, helped me find my relative.
The sounds of agony filled the intersection of Erie and Kilpatrick.
I see my mom on the floor bleeding. Of course I'm gonna feel some type of way. I'm gonna be in some kind of shock.
That would be the final time Letitia Jones saw her mother alive. She says Betty Jones was called by her landlord to open up the shared front door for police. Mother of 5 was shot at least once by an officer and later died. Chicago Police Department says they responded to a call for help there around 4:25 Saturday morning. The landlord was threatened by his son, 19-year-old Quintonio Legrier.
He wasn't just a thug on the street. He was an honest student in college and high school.
The teen's mother, Janet Cooksey, says over the past few months, her only child struggled with mood swings. Saturday, he had a bat, and the family had the hope calling police would get him help.
7 bullets was put in my son. 7. That's a bit much. 8 shots was fired. 1 hit an innocent lady that was just opening her door. Something is wrong with this picture.
They were confronted by a combative individual.
Chicago police gave a short statement to the media.
The matter is under investigation by the Independent Police Review Authority, and further questions regarding this matter should be directed to them. Thank you.
2 families coping with loss. 2 families searching for comfort and answers. They wait like groupies outside a hotel for a kind of rock star with 4 paws and a tail, whose traveling tale leads through Chicago.
He's just celebrity.
He's been on TV, I don't know how many times.
Everyone loves Poe.
Are they all waiting here?
The dozens gathered never met each other.
Thank you guys for coming out.
But Thomas Neal Rodriguez knows them. They're followers of his dog Poe from his Instagram account, Poe the Dog's Big Adventure. The Lab Mix, named after author Edgar Allan Poe, shares his road trips with about 118,000 followers, making recent stops at Michael Jackson's childhood home, Millennium Park, and Navy Pier. It is all part of his big journey.
Because I don't know how much time I have with him.
Sadly, that journey is coming to an end.
He's in renal failure.
It's sad to see.
He does have a bunch of tumors.
I know he has a lot of bad days.
They're like time bombs. So he could last a year, he could last 2 days.
Rodriguez and his fiancée are spending those final moments traveling the nation with a shelter dog they adopted as an 8-week-old puppy. It is sometimes difficult to watch the now 15-year-old. He needs help getting around, travels in a cart, and requires near round-the-clock care.
You're a good boy.
Some question if this is best for the dog, but others meeting Poe and his family in person come to a different conclusion.
The love that they provide for him, it's unconditional.
It's financially, spiritually, like emotionally taxing. This is our therapy. And when, unfortunately, the day he's not around, like I can remember this.
They don't know when Poe's adventure will end, but they'll enjoy what time remains, sharing it with thousands moved by his life and lessons learned on the road.
He's living every day, and it kind of tells me I should do that too.